Hello, I'm Caroline Rainsford. I'm Director of Science at CTPA, the trade association representing the UK cosmetics and personal care industry.
And I'm Francesca Rapolla. I'm Scientific Affairs Manager at CTPA.
One of CTPA's main roles is to help our member companies understand upcoming changes to the safety laws affecting cosmetic products and their ingredients.
And we have put together the most common questions that the scientific department receives, and we are sharing these with you in these videos.
So one of the questions that we are being asked a lot at the moment by our members is about tea tree oil. So Francesca, can you tell us what's happening with tea tree oil?
Yes, so members are really interested in knowing about tea tree oil and the future status to be used as a cosmetic ingredient. So tea tree oil is actually being investigated both in the EU and UK under the chemical legislation called CLP, which is classification, labeling and packaging. And this law links up with the cosmetics regulation, again, both in the EU and UK. So it means that in order to continue to use tea tree oil in cosmetics, the authorities have to review their safety.
Okay, so what's the cosmetics industry doing about this?
So there are a lot of activities going on because tea tree oil is an important ingredient with a long history of safe use. So companies who actually produce and use tea tree oil are challenging the decisions being made under CLP regulation. So these chemical laws about classification, but they've also put together a very detailed scientific dossier that demonstrates how tea tree oil can still be used safely in cosmetic products.
That's great. It sounds like there's going to be a lot of activity happening about tea tree oil. So what do you think is going to happen in the future then for this ingredient?
Well, we don't know exactly what will happen in the future because we need to wait for some decisions to be made by the authorities that have not been made yet. But right now, there is no legal restriction on this ingredient. So you can continue to use tea tree oil in cosmetics. But of course, all the usual safety provisions under the cosmetics regulation must be followed to ensure that the finished product containing tea tree oil is still safe for consumers.
That's great. Thank you very much, Francesca.